This looks like history. Colorful buildings, clean streets, red lanterns hanging in perfect lines. If you walk through here for the first time, you probably think this is what old Singapore looked like. But almost everything you see here is rebuilt, restored, repainted, reimagined. That raised a question. If a place looks historic but isn't really anymore, then what are you actually looking at? Chinatown is one of the most visited places in Singapore, and it makes sense. It's easy, walkable, photogenic. Everything is in place. Nothing feels chaotic. Nothing feels accidental. Even the aging looks controlled, like history, but with maintenance. So walking around here, it's beautiful, it's clean, but it feels also like it's created. It feels different. And maybe that's just the first thing you noticed without realizing it. This doesn't feel like something that survived. It feels like something that was created. If you look close, you start to notice what's not here. No signs of overcrowding, no signs of struggle, no signs of improvisation. Everything that made this place real has been removed or replaced. And it's not random. Singapore made a decision to clean, to regulate, to rebuild, not just for function, but for identity. Because this isn't just a neighborhood, it's a version of history that people can walk through comfortably. Preservation usually means keeping something as it was, but here it feels different. This is preservation with intention, not to show how it was, but to show a version that fits today. Just a short walk away, you're in a different Singapore. Tanjong Pagar, business towers, modern cafes. People moving with purpose. This is the version of the city that's still being written. Efficient, global, forward looking, and it works. That's the thing. Singapore didn't accidentally become like this, it was built step by step. But when you stand here after Chinatown, you start to feel the gap, not just the architecture, but in story. And that is the question. Do you want to live in a highly organized, structured environment like here? I miss a kind of freedom here. It is so perfect. It's almost unreal for me. I don't say it's for other one, but it's for me almost unreal. Yeah. Well, we deal with the reality, and probably the most people are very happy and they like it, which is a good thing. But when you travel a lot like me, you can compare. And you compare, you start to think. Somewhere in between, there are still people who remember. Maybe a small shop owner. Maybe someone who's been here for decades.
Yeah.
So you grow up here in Singapore? You're
Yeah,
from here?
yeah, I'm born here and brought up here.
Okay. Am I right? You correct me, please. But in 1965, this part of the Singapore became officially Singapore, right?
Yes.
So you're from before 1965? Yeah, I think so. You're maybe my age.
Yeah, I'm now age 83.
Oh, you look very young.
Yeah. I'm born
Um,
in
then
1943.
you're not my age. I'm younger.
Yeah,
I can be your.
I'm more years senior than you. I'm
Yeah,
more
but you look
years.
very good, honestly. So, can you tell me what was the difference before 1965 and after?
But there's a great change
Yeah.
over time. In my days, we were not so advanced. The technology is not advanced. Now we are coming to the age of AI and then computer,
Yeah.
everything. But certain senior people, Singaporeans, still cannot catch up with the time where they can manipulate the computer and adapt it to the AI. I'm the second generation here. My parents were all from China.
Oh, from China.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then we were born and brought up here. We are educated here. So
Mm.
we most of the living here we in Singapore. It's
Yeah.
quite wonderful. Singapore is a nice place to live in.
Yeah, it is clean. It is
Yes, it's
very
better
nice.
than any part of this Malaysia. And then we also have a strong currency. And
Yeah.
with that currency, we used to spend in Malaysia. The nearest is Johor Bahru.
Yeah.
We make our money work by spending in Johor where we get delicious food, cheaper grocery, and then any visitation that costs very less.
What I actually want to know, what is the biggest difference between before 1965 and after 1965? What
Oh.
is your experience? In your experience, the biggest difference?
Yeah, the change after 69 is the Singapore are more modernized, and the people are getting in, and it become a center of a financial center, and more foreigners are coming, doing their business here, and any convention here or some international function getting on
Yeah.
in Singapore. I think in the other state of Malaysia couldn't have this kind of activities.
So
The main problem of the Singaporean now is that they are facing the high cost of living, and then they had earned enough to survive.
I understand.
To the struggle.
That could be a problem.
I think this is happening everywhere in Malaysia, right?
Yeah, but all over the world.
Yeah, in all over the world.
Yes,
Yes,
not only.
yeah. They can definitely there's nothing to comment about
Yeah.
this kind of situation.
Yeah. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
I'm really happy with this information.
Yeah, bye. Yeah,
It's
happy to
honest,
see
and I
you
like
again.
that.
Yeah, I will look through your channel.
Thank you so much. And if
And
you
I would like to subscribe
if you
you.
disagree, you just
And where you
write-
from? Where you from?
I'm from the Netherlands. One moment, just another ordinary day. And the next, everything felt different. Singapore is a good place to visit. Everything works, everything is in place. Yeah, but for me, it's not where I'd stay. I miss something here, something more personal, a kind of freedom that's hard to explain, but easy to feel when it's not there. Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you in my next video.